Hello kids, welcome to the class. So today we are going to learn about how to convert a fraction to a decimal. Now remember, in this decimal topic, you will always come across fraction where the denominator will either be 10, 100, 1000 and so on. Okay, that is where there will be zeros. So today let's check how to convert it. I'll take few examples. So first example over here is 3 upon 10. Now I have to convert this fraction to a decimal. What to do? Whenever you find this question, you first write whatever number is written in the numerator. Here it is 3, so first write 3. Now go and check the denominator. And in the denominator, you have to count how many zeros are there. So here you can see 1 0 is there. So now always remember, whenever you are dividing, the point moves to the left. When you divide, the point moves to the left. So here you have to leave one digit and you have to move the point here because only 1 0 is there. And once you are done with putting point, you have to put the digit 0. So the answer for 3 upon 10 is 0.3. Now you must be wondering why all of a sudden point came from. Where did it come? So if you have seen my previous video, you must have understood that when there is a whole number, be it any whole number, 2 digit, 3 digit, 1 digit and all, in that whole number, the point will always be after the number. So here I have written just 3. That means the point was after 3. So when I check the denominator, I could see there is a 1 0. So when there is 1 0 and it is in the and we are basically doing a division, the point will move to the left and by how many digit? 1 digit. Why? Because there is only 1 0. So from here the point moved to the left and so the point came here and thus the answer becomes 0.3. You must be getting confused. Don't worry. Just be with me in this video and you will be very good with this. Okay. So let's take the another question. 7 upon 100. Now first step, write the number that is there in the numerator, which is over here is 7. Now check how many zeros are there, 2 zeros. That means you have to put the decimal point after 2 digit. So 1 digit is already done. Now where is the other digit? There is none. So put a 0 and then put the point. And once you are done with point, write a 0. So your answer for this fraction will be 0.07. Now let's check the another question. 9 upon 1000. Okay. First step, write the number in the numerator. I wrote. Now check how many zeros are there in the denominator. 1, 2, 3. That means I have to leave 3 digits from the right and you have to put the decimal point. 1 digit is already done. So put the another digit which will be 0. Another digit which will again be 0 and then put the point. Once I'm done with putting point, just write 0. So your answer for this fraction 9 upon 1000 will be 0.009. I hope now you are understanding. Okay, so now let me take some other question. 45 upon 10. First step, write the number in the numerator as it is 4, 5. Now check how many zeros are there. 1. So now from right hand side, leave 1 digit and put a point. So here you already have 1 digit 5. Then you have to put the point. Yes, because you have to leave only 1 digit. So after that, put a point. Here you don't have to put any zeros and all because you already have a proper decimal number. So the answer will be 4.5. And one last question for this conversion I'll take is 3012 upon 100. Now quickly write the digit in the numerator. 3012. Now check how many zeros are there in the denominator. 1, 2. So from right, leave 2 digit. 1, 2. And then put the point. So your answer is 30.12. Simple now. Now let's check the conversion where you have to convert a decimal to a fraction. As I said earlier, when we are talking about fraction in decimal topic, you will come across those fraction where you will be finding 10, 100, thousands. So now here I'll take first question as 0.7. Okay, now here you have to go reverse. Okay, because it is decimal to fraction. So here what you have to do is first write the proper number that you can see over here, which is 7. Okay, so write first 7. So that will be in the numerator. Now in the denominator you have to check which number you have to put. So for that you have to check how many digits are there to the right of the decimal point. So here how many digits are there? Only 1. So you have to first put 1, and then how many digits? Only 1 is there, so you have to put a 0. Only 1 0, because only 1 digit is there after the decimal. So your fraction for this decimal 0.7 will be 7 upon 10. Again, I know it will be confusing. Just follow me and just listen to me. So now let's take another question. 67.014. First write the proper number that you can see here. So here it is 67014. Now, that will be in the numerator. Now check how many digits are there after the point, that is to the right of the decimal point. So here you can see 1, 2, 3. First put the 1 and then put the 3 zeros. Done. So your answer will be 67,014 upon 1000. Isn't it easy now? 0.55. First write that number. Next question. Now let's see what to do. First write the proper number that you can see over here. 5. Okay, 55. Whole upon. First write 1. Now check how many digits are there to the right of a decimal. There are 2, that means 2 zeros. Done. The next question which I'll take is 3.8. So first write the proper number that you can see. 3 and 8 you can see. So 38 dash, write the 1, and now check how many digit is there to the right of decimal. Only 1 digit, that means 1 0. And now the last question I'll take is 15.74. So 15.74. First write the proper number that you can see. 1574. First put the 1, then check how many digits are there to the right of it. 1, 2, so put the 2 zeros. Done. So I hope you have understood this topic. If yes, then please do subscribe to my channel. Meet you in the next class. Till then, take care. Tada, bye-bye.